and save us all.
Boy, what? If you don't take your ass back over there and get that off your head. I'm going to be back at the Broadway Comedy Club. That's going to be Friday, April 17th. Get your tickets at doubletoastedny.com or go to doubletoasted.com. So Oz, we got to watch this, man. I don't know how much you like the Disney films out there.
I say I'm a Disney guy. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And Disney people, they have a tendency to go one of two ways. Either you are critical of some of the more corporate decisions that Disney's making right now, or you take any kind of shit they shove down your mouth.
Damn.
And that's what's been going on with these remakes, man. So Disney has done it again. They've had some misses, some major misses, some major L's, some major, let's just say what it is, ups with these live action movies.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say you're talking about live action.
The live action, not just live action movies, live action remakes of classic animated films. Oh, Oz, hold on. Let me go ahead and get this off your screen right here. Yeah, these live action remakes, man. They I would say leave well enough alone, but that mouse loves that money, man. And that's the thing. These things make tons of money. But as we all know, money does not always speak to quality. So
absolutely right.
However, I give you the finger. However, I have been known to give some of these a pass. I mean, I just say, listen, you exist. They're here now for a remake. You're all right. So now we got Moana. Did you like Moana?
Oh, right. Moana. I forgot this was coming out. Yeah. Moana was okay. I mean, I think it was one of those things where a lot of the Disney movies, we went because of the kids were, our children were younger. So we just went and did it like that. The only one I really, really enjoyed from that whole thing was the Lilo and Stitch cartoon. I really, really liked that one.
Okay.
But yeah, Moana was okay.
All right. Well, you know what, Oz, maybe for you then, maybe a live action remake is just what you need.
Man, maybe that's the turnaround I need.
Maybe for somebody like you, for once, a live action remake will be a solid improvement. And we have the trailer right here just so you can see what you're getting into and make that decision. What do you think,
Trailer's
sir?
Out.
You want to look at this?
Trailer's out.
The trailer the trailer is out.
My mind is open. I'm not closed. I want to see what this is. I'm walking in with an open mind.
Take that hat off your head. Open that skull up, man. and keep your mind open. All right?
Yes.
Let's go ahead and take a look at this trailer for Moana, and I'll give you our impression.
Wait a minute.
No, man, what did I do? Talking about
Wait a minute. Now my mind's open now. Come on now, let's see.
Mine is too, and so are my eyes. That's what it is. I just want to make sure I'm looking at what I'm looking at clearly, okay?
And save us all.
Boy, what? If you don't take your ass back over there and get that off your head. And they made this man come behind that shit looking majestic. Look at me. Look at me and my locks.
You got me out here with my mind open, man. You tried to do that to me.
You know what? Hey, how about your mind might be too exposed, man. Let's put a wig over it like this.
Some long locks on my head.
Maui,
that was crazy.
Demigod of the wind and sea.
Hero of men.
Well, y'all know how I feel about these things. Y'all know I'm tired of these remakes. Y'all know I'm gonna you know I'm gonna complain. All right, I complain about every one of these when they come out. Some I even end up liking. But y'all see this shit, all right? You see $100 million. You know that's what this costs, and this is the best you can do.
Tyler Perry win.
Did Tyler Perry consult on this? So this is where y'all decide to cut corners. Got this man up here looking like a damn Hawaiian carrot top. What the hell you doing, man? Whoa. Like people are saying, this looks like an SNL sketch.
Right.
Like this does not, I don't know what it is, man. Maybe it's just, we just seen The Rock bald too long and this just don't look right. But at $100 million, out of all this CG wizardry and technology you got going on, this is the best you could do?
Yeah, I think you're hitting on the head, right? Because The Rock has been so overexposed, you can't help but just see The Rock. But now you're seeing The Rock in a wig, a very long, bad, distracting wig. So when people are saying looks like SNL, you're damn right it look like an SNL skit, because when else would The Rock be putting something like this on his head? Yeah. But if not to make fun of something, right? So
he plays the character of Maui. And if y'all know, there's Maui right there. Now, you know what? I'd rather just them if The Rock is going to play him, just let him go bald. Let Maui be bald-headed.
Right?
He up here looking like Rick James and shit. This don't look... And you know what? The only reason why I would even give that a pass is because there's so much here that is much more distracting, man. No, don't get me wrong. That's a major distraction. But man, this whole thing, I'm looking at this whole movie, man. Disney could have made this movie with a prompt. This looks like something Chat GPT made. You know what I mean? This whole people, as much as y'all talk about AI and AI movies, tell me, does this look any different from an AI skit that they would make? Like if somebody said, Chat GPT, make me a live action Moana. Does this look any different than what you would expect? Yeah.
It doesn't look real at all. It's crazy.
That's what happens when you take some of these animated movies where you've created this great animated world and you try to bring it to live action. Mm-hmm. It starts to look like AI after a moment because it's so artificial. And Disney's all about making money. Y'all could have saved a lot of money if y'all had made this on a laptop, which you could now. It's and the moment you put that wig on the Rock's head, it did become AI slop. Because this is what you know what I'm saying? Like this is what AI would generate if you asked it to make a live action Rock Maui.
It looks crazy, man. It's one of those things. I don't know if this would have worked or not. Maybe it'd have been nice if it was a case, because I don't know if he's going to have this whole thing on, but it would be cool if he showed up with this goddamn thing on his head, and then you realize it was a wig. He just got rid of it, and then he was just regular bald head.
You're welcome. You know what
I'm saying?
Oh, that shit crawled off his head and went out to sea,
or something. Yeah, because that looks crazy.
You know what, man?
It looks really bad.
This looks like what's that? What's that? It's like a deodorant commercial. This looks like an Old Spice commercial.
Old Spice, right.
This looks like an Old Spice commercial, maybe a Skittles commercial. This looks like a commercial you see for the Super Bowl. This don't look like a movie.
Right. No, it don't. Even that still you have of him against that backdrop, it looks, flat. Yeah. It just doesn't look right. It doesn't look right at all.
Yeah. Let's look at The Rock. I don't see him as Maui. I look at somebody, he's about to sell me some deodorant or some aftershave. Or this is a shampoo commercial where they're making fun of The Rock because he has no hair. Oh, the irony. Right? Guy with no hair selling shampoo.
The irony.
I don't see this, man. You brought this animated world to life, and the world is so fantastical that now we have this what feels like life, a lived-in world, within a CG animated movie. When you try to recreate that world in live action, it requires so much CG that now it starts to feel like what we see with AI. It starts to feel, as you say, Oz, it starts to feel artificial. Some things translate well, like the little coconut people. That probably looks cool. But man, the thing with this is that it lacks the life that animation had. It's not just the look of the world. With animation, especially with Disney animation and Pixar animation, any top-notch animation studio you have out there, with animation, you make your characters very expressive, at least for this style.
Right.
You know, animated Maui has so much life, so much expression.
It's actually Maui, shapeshifter, demigod of the wind and sea, hero of men.
I am
Sorry. And women. You know, Maui is the hero to all. You're doing great.
You see just that, and that's not Maui at his most animated. That's just Maui sitting down having a nice, laid-back conversation. Now you look at The Rock when he comes in.
Maui.
Maui, shapeshifter, demigod of the wind and sea, hero of men.
That man's barely changed his expression to that whole thing.
But that's the thing, right? Because the animated version is so stylized, right?
Yeah.
So you can get away with, you know, the way he's speaking and the way he's expressing himself because the way he's lit, the way he's drawn, right? He doesn't have fingers. He has like squares for fingers, you know what I mean? So he can look like that. He's kind of squat, you know, his hair and his face is shrunken in so he can express himself, you know what I mean? Whereas The Rock is just The Rock.
Well, that's the thing. There's even personality within the design, not just the facial expressions.
Right.
You know, the way his body is proportioned to exaggerated features. You know, there's character in that. You know, when you see this, it's just a dude with a wig on. No, hell no. Every time I look at that, it messes with me, man. It's like watching Cats. How y'all looking at that and saying, yes, that works? That is not. And you know what, man? What's even pissing me off more is that we've had a string of movies now where it's kind of making me nervous now the way they try to translate these things and force them into live action because sometimes, and listen, I will tell you this, with this movie, I just ask that you don't make it creepy. It's like it's coming, it exists. Yeah. Just don't make it creepy, man. Because some things in animation have more appeal within animation, the design of the characters. You put it in live action and they talk about the uncanny valley all the time. This shit turns into the horror hills when you start trying to like put like the dwarves in Snow White.
Snow White?
Yeah. All of them have great designs. All of them look good. You know, for that story, they have personality. Some of them are adorable. Even Grumpy, man, there's something kind of cool about him that has a lot of appeal. These damn creatures right here, I don't know what this is.
Damn
These creatures over here, these ain't no dwarves, these are damn goblins over here, like I said.
Yeah, man. Fucking things.
Yeah, I just brought up a reference to some things. Yeah, man, look at this. You wake up to like some creatures about to pickaxe you to death. This looks like a horror movie.
Yeah,
like a horror film.
That second one from the right. What is that? That looks awesome. That looks, wow. That looks scary as nightmare.
Like, I don't know. You know what? The second one from the right scares me the most because I made a reference to a movie a couple of weeks ago. And it involved like a old man face on a dog. And he looks just like that right there.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
He looks just like that. The dead expression.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Look at that. And now look at your man right here.
Oh man.
The animals, they try to take them from animated form to live action and blend them in with the real world. And then they just, and after they do that, they just go blank. Like the flounder. You know, Flounder from The Little Mermaid, man. You know, it's a fish. Fish ain't got no expression. I don't care what kind of voice you give that fish. Hey, Ariel, let's go swim today. It's like, nah, that makes it creepier, man.
Yeah.
And so and I bring that up because, you know, it looks like they're about to do the same thing. They got that crab that has that great musical number, Shiny. That looks horrifying. That looks like something from a kaiju movie. Godzilla should be fighting this shit.
Yeah, there's nothing endearing or cute about that at all.
No. Let me see. Find the crab from Maui. Crab from Maui.
That's a goddamn creature for real.
Hell yeah. Let me see here. Yeah, crab. Let me see here. Crab. Oh, god damn it. Crab Maui movie. Let me put that in there. Yeah, if you look at what the crab looks like, I should have that ready.
Oh, good.
Yeah, let me see here. Yeah, here he is. Let's see. Yeah, this crab is expressive. This crab has an appealing design.
They chase anything that glitters. Beginners, fish dinners. I just love free.
And look at those eyes, man. Look how expressive those eyes are.
Yeah.
Now
Again,
look at this fool over here. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah. Again, because of its design, you're able to play with all his the features, and like you said, make it very expressive.
Yeah.
Whereas for this, it's live action, so you got to try to keep it as live action as possible. And again, it comes off looking creepy, scary, weird, all of those things.
Yeah. Somebody said I don't look shiny enough. It does not. Yeah. And this is like a
post
cross between Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob and a Red Lobster restaurant. Man, this looks
making me hungry.
Yeah, me too, man. Yeah, put that bull in a pot and boil him, man. Instead of singing a song, let's eat that. Let's eat him. Let's
eat him up.
Yeah, let's serve him for dinner, man. Yeah, that's my whole problem with the remakes, man. Certain remakes, some of them work. I mean, we always go back to the Jungle Book. Of course, even before this trend happened, they were doing stuff like 101 Dalmatians. Some things seem like at the time when they did them, there was some true inspiration for doing them. Now this is a trend. And they do it so much that some of these now they do them in such a hurry. It was less than it wasn't very long after the first Moana came out that they said, yeah, we're going to make a live action version of this. Of course they were. And so they just moved quickly, man. And these things just don't seem to have the same kind of heart and soul just from a visual standpoint that the originals do. And I might even like this, but this trend I cannot stand.
Right. Yeah, trend got to stop. I mean, again, what is the lifespan of, having this as an animated feature before they switch it to live action? When did the Moana come out? The animated version come out?
Oh, I don't know. Because we already had the sequel and everything, Oh
shit, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah. I might even come back and say, man, this is good. Because I've done it before. That was surprisingly done very well. But like I said, man, this is some of the most, and I know it's a corporate company, so I can't be that cynical about it. I can't be that angry. We know what we're getting. We know what we're dealing with. They're going to make that money, and this will make money. Let's not pretend. But now that it has become a trend, it really is the most cynical form of filmmaking. Let's just shit this thing out. Let's take something we've already done, eat it again, vomit it out, and just let people lap it up. And that's just, I don't know, man. It just kind of bothers me. Because a lot of them, like I said, they're just doing them. You know what it is, Oz? And something like Maleficent. Something like Maleficent, they did something different. They tried to tell it from her point of view.
Right.
Even Cruella.
That seemed inspired.
Yeah, the movie Cruella, regardless of what you think about it, they tried to tell Cruella's side of the story. Even the 101 Dalmatians feature a little more Cruella because they knew that character was how appealing she was, how popular she was when she was played by Glenn Close. It seemed like there was, as much of a business decision they might have been, there was some creativity behind it. There was a reason for saying, how can we do something different from the live action? From the animated version. These animated these live action movies based on remakes, based on classics. They're doing these sometimes shot for shot, scene for scene. No.
Word for word.
Word for word. Yeah. It is a lazy cash grab. No disrespect to the actual artists that did work on this, because I keep comparing this to AI and because this world looks so artificial. That's why I say that. But no offense to the people who worked on this, the artists, the animators, the CG artists that did this. But man, it feels like it just lacks life now.
No, you're right, man. Thanks to the chat. They say it's been 10 years since the the first Moana, 2016. So it's been 10 years. So that is a long time. But, you know, it's definitely a case where you see the money that they're trying to grab, right?
Yeah.
They're trying to grab this money any which way you can. So they try to feed it. They try to feed it to you twice, the same meal.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I don't know if it would have been better if they did like a Maui thing spinoff about how he became Maui as opposed to redoing all of this.
Yeah.
Hair still probably would have looked ridiculous, but at least, you know, it would have connected Moana to it, but it would have been its own type of thing, much in the vein of a Maleficent or, you know, 101 Dalmatians, that type of thing. So like, that probably would have sat better.
You know what, Oz? I see. Yeah, I love that idea. You know, you want to. Everybody's happy here, man. They make their money off of a property that is popular without having to regurgitate it. And you know, people like me who want to see some creativity. Well, you explore something that we hadn't seen yet. You know, so yeah, I agree with you, man, on that. I wish they thought like that. But you know, that's another thing. It's just it's such a careful, cold calculated business move. We don't want to take, I mean, even something that would work, like what you said. They don't want to take that chance because they want to make guaranteed, like, you know what, we are going to play on nostalgia. You know, that you saw the movie, now you just want to see what it looks like beat for beat, but with a live action filter on it. And that, you know, and that just, you know, it's very easy, it's very safe, it's very lazy, it's very cynical, man. I don't know. I hate these things.
You saw it when you was 10, now you're 20. Go watch it again.
Yeah.
Have your nostalgia kick in. At least if they did the whole Maui movie, they could have had him bald and, you know, figure out how to give him some sort of fake hair at the end or something. You know? So at least it'll be like the last couple minutes and they can lead into the actual animated movie. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we wouldn't be distracted by this goddamn wig he got on his head for the whole goddamn movie.
Yeah, no. I keep saying it. No, hell no. This looks. I'm sorry. He looks like somebody's grandmother in this shot right here.
Like he should be doing Samson or something. Like he should be,
you
know, holding some pillars together. I don't know. Yeah. And that's a crazy bodysuit too he got on.
Yeah. Is that a bodysuit he's wearing?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I saw some set footage and it's a crazy bodysuit.
Yeah, I'm sorry. His hair, he just looks like an ugly chick, that's all. Look like somebody's grandmother, auntie, when they take that makeup off and you're like, God damn.
Damn. Auntie, uncle, auntie, whoever you are. Get out of here. Oh, man. All this so you can sing that song, You're Welcome Live, huh?
No, you're not welcome. No, thank you.
No, you're not welcome at all, goddamn.
No, hell no. Oh, well, somebody made a good point, though. G. Colby says, I got a hot take. No, you got a great idea, but it's not safe. It's not worth it. Disney won't do this because your idea, as great as it is based on properties that did not make money. Atlantis, Treasure Planet, The Black Cauldron. All those movies were risks that did not pay off in maybe Atlantis. But Disney's not going to go and take a chance with things that weren't as successful. That's the secret. Take something that is big, take something that's nostalgic and successful, and then remake it because that's the safety net. So, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, and it's funny because I said I like Lilo and Stitch a lot. And I was like, I tried to watch the live action version. And because they were doing it beat for beat, it's like, you know what? I'd rather just watch the animated version at this point. Why am I watching this if you're really sticking to this so hard?
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing they kind of switched up was the whole prickly thing. And even then, it wasn't better than they did in the animation. So I'm like, I'm wasting my time with this.
Yeah.
So I even bother.
Yeah. You know, somebody say, this should be a Medea prequel. This ain't no Moana.
Medea prequel? What?
I don't know.
What are y'all doing in the water?
Oh, hell no, not getting that water, get my hair wet. No, hell no, come on out there now.
Mr. Yasman says, Corey, my biggest worry that if this film does well, they will make a CG live action remake of Zootopia. You know what, man?
Yo, that's like doing like Cats 2 or some shit.
You do not want to do that, my friend.
That's crazy.
You don't listen.
Wow, that'd be out of control.
If we've learned nothing at all, we've learned the perils of trying to make live action movies with animals based on things like cats. I guarantee you, we don't have a Thundercats movie today because of this shit.
Yo, that live action Frozen, you know that's coming, right?
You know what?
That's a no-brainer.
It would probably make more sense than what they're doing here. I wonder what took them so long with Frozen. To be honest,
that's a no-brainer.
Yeah, a chance to see so I think that would actually make sense, and I think something like Olaf would even see how that looks with him in live action. So
that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, that they could probably. I mean, listen, unless. Okay, so let me see here, man.
Well, Tangled's next, right? They're shooting Tangled right now, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah. Now look, unless they pull some shit like they did with Flounder here, and then they just make him look like this.
Listen, if that's how he's looking, I'm all in. I'm all in
summer. Just give him
I'll be like, I'll be at the theater. One ticket for Olaf the movie, please.
Yeah, they got this damn 3 scoops of snow.
Looking crazy.
Trying to make it look too realistic. Yeah. Before we close, I would say there's one movie, and I can't say that maybe it doesn't fit here because it's not live action. Mm-hmm. But let me see here. I would like to see maybe this be given the CG treatment. I don't want to see live action with this because again, we'll have cats. But I want to see this right here. Let's see. This.
Reminiscing this night.
You ever seen Robin Hood?
Yeah, I've seen it a long time. But yeah, why not? Robin Hood is they redid this so many ways. They made it old school. They try to modernize it. They try to make it supernatural at one point. You might as well, do it this way too. Why not?
Oh yeah, try to give it the Zootopia treatment. Oh
yeah,
shit, they were working on it and they got canceled. So never mind. Oh, well.
Oh, word?
Yeah. Well, maybe for the best, man.
Well. Next time, baby.
Nah, I knew it. Or would you look at that? You made it to the end of the video. That means you really like us. So just go ahead and press that like button and subscribe while you're at it. And check out our other channels, our social media like Instagram, TikTok, and our Patreon where we have new stuff coming up all the time. And we'll see you on the next video.